Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a happy Easter and a good restful weekend. And you're ready to start the day with us this Monday. So let's begin, shall we? Okay. Good morning to you. How do you do? I'm happy to see you. Good morning to you. Good morning, seedlings. So today we're going to do our Zoom circle. And I'm so excited everybody could be here. I've missed you all over the weekend very, very much. So to start, we're going to do our wish you well so that we can be a school family still and think of one another and send each other love and just be in our hearts. So all of our classes in our heart, Miss Kenzie and Miss Trish as well, and we're just gonna have good thoughts and send everybody some extra love this week, okay? Because we're still a seedling family, even though we're at home. Let's put our hands over our hearts and let's begin. We wish you well. We wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well. We hope you come back soon. We hope you come back soon. All through the day today, we hope you come back soon. And we hope that we will be able to be together again in our classroom, but we're lucky enough that we get to do our Zoom circles while we wait. Okay? So last week, which was Friday, we talked about the differences between alligators and crocodiles because they're reptiles, and we talked about the difference in their face. Alligators have a shorter nose, crocodiles have a longer, more narrow nose. Their eyes are different. Alligators' eyes are closer together on the top of their head. Crocodiles, mainly saltwater crocodiles, we talked about, have them a little bit farther apart. So we're still going to talk about that, but we're going to talk about their habitat and kind of what that looks like, along with I wanted to show you kind of a video of what a baby alligator looks like as it's hatching from its egg. It's really cool, and a lot of people don't get to see that because it's done in the wild. So to start, I want to talk about the habitats. So this is going to be our saltwater crocodile. And again, you can see how his nose and his mouth, everything is long. That's one way of telling that it's a crocodile and not an alligator. Crocodiles are also very common in Australia, which is on the continent on the other side of the world. And they're found on their beaches. As you can see, this one's on kind of like a sandbar. There's water here and there's water here. Remember, they're reptiles, so they need the sun. If their bodies do not get sun and stay warm, then they become very slow and tired and they don't feel good. So they need to be able to bask in the sun and take all of that so they can get their energy. And because they're called saltwater crocodiles, they're often in salt water. So like at a beach, as you can see, this one is swimming in the surf, and they swim from sandbar to sandbar or from an embankment where they have a nest. And as you can see, how much of their body can be hidden underwater. A lot of their bodies can be hidden, and that helps them. That's called camouflage, so that they can pounce on their predators without their predator knowing. And this is an alligator. Again, this alligator, just like the saltwater crocodile, is laying out in the sun because he's needing to warm up his body, but as you can see, there is no beach. He is laying on a log or an old tree that fell over. And they are found in Florida, which is where we live, and they live in swamps and rivers and lakes. And this habitat here is an example of more of a swamp. These are called cypress trees, and they're often found in submerged in water. See how you can't see any grass? There's just water. So this is where the alligator likes to live. And you can tell his nose is shorter, and he's not as big as the saltwater crocodiles. Saltwater crocodiles they get very large. They're a very dominant predator, which means they don't have a lot of other animals that want to eat them. So, and you can see how rough his skin is. It kind of looks like scales, but it also looks like he has protruding bumps, like right here. Those help protect his skin, and they have webbed feet to help them swim, along with their long tails. Their tails are really powerful. They have big muscles in there, and they move it from side to side, and it helps them swim. They're very good swimmers. So that's why if you see one in the water, and your body is in the water too, you need to be out of the water so you can stay safe, because that's his home. And we are just often visiting inside their homes. All right, okay, so moving right along, I wanna show you a video of a baby alligator hatching. They are reptiles, so they lay eggs, remember, and they have alligators make their nests, and they lay a bunch of eggs. And when they're ready to hatch, the baby alligators have to use, kind of like a bird, their mouth to hatch open their eggs, and they all come out together at the same time. So, oh, I did it. Okay. See how they're rolling over, and that's part of the egg, and they're still attached, so they have to take that umbilical cord off themselves. And they're very slimy. There he goes. But they have to use their mouths to crack open the egg and crawl out by themselves. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So that was a baby alligator hatching, and it's, oops, I did it. Okay. As I was saying, they are very small when they start out, and they need help, so their mom stays with them for a little while too. They're very cool. Again, if you see one though in nature, it's important to give them their space, because the mom alligator wants to make sure that her babies are safe. Just like your mom and your dad, their job is to make sure that your body stays safe. And a mom alligator, that's her job, is to take care of her babies and make sure that they're safe. Okay? All right, so we're also been talking about spring and how everything's blooming, and we just had Easter, and that was really special. Miss Kenzie was with her family, my brother, my mom, my dad, and so we actually sang this song, and I want to sing it with you guys because we haven't done it in a while. So remember our sign language. We're going to sing our more we get together, okay? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. I hope that you guys were able to be with your family and you got to celebrate Easter with them, because it's a really special holiday. And I actually taught my mom and dad that song. Okay, so before we go and start our day, I want to make sure that we take in our breaths and our cleansing, our air and our bodies, so we're ready to start our day. So let's start with, since we don't have our breath cube, let's start with the pretzel. We haven't done that one in a while, okay? So you're gonna take both of your arms and you're gonna crisscross and make an X. And then you're gonna clap your hands together and give them a hug, and you're gonna fold them close to your heart. We're gonna take a deep breath in. Good, ready? One more time. Good, you did it. I feel much better when I breathe. If I'm mad, or I'm frustrated, or I'm sad, then I need to remember to take a break and go to my safe space and take a deep breath. Okay, so let's do our mantra before we go, so that way we're ready to start our day and we're confident and brave friends today to take on our day. Ready? Put your hand up. I am happy, I am good. I am happy, I am good. Satanam, Satanam, Satanam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Okay, ready? Together. I am happy, I am good. I am happy, I am good. Satanam, Satanam, Satanam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Good work, you guys. All right. I'm so glad I got to see you today and be with you at Circle. I miss you so much, but you guys are doing so well working at home and helping your mom and dad and your grandpa or grandpa if they're there too. So I'm very proud of you. You are doing great, and I will see you soon. So let's sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, so long, farewell, my friends. Goodbye, so long, farewell. We'll see you soon again, my friends. So goodbye, so long, farewell. Goodbye, seedlings. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great Monday.